Hi friends, this is Ashutosh Jha, Director of the Migration Bureau, and we are back with a new video. In today's video, we'll be talking about temporary work and temporary work agencies in Poland. So without any further ado, let's get started. According to Polish law, the temporary work shall be understood as seasonal, periodic, or casual work, or work that the employees of the user undertaking would not be able to perform on time, or work that falls within the scope of duties of an employee of the user undertaking who is absent. The legal scheme of the temporary employment is as following. A temporary work agency conducts a contract with a user undertaking setting forth the rules of leasing of the temporary employee. The temporary work agency employs a temporary employee. The temporary work agency assigns the temporary employee to perform temporary work for the user undertaking. It shall be stressed out that the temporary employee remains the employee of the temporary work agency at all times, but it is the user undertaking that instructs the temporary employee and subsequently supervises his or her work. It shall be noted that unless regulated otherwise, the provisions of the labor law concerning the employer and the employee apply accordingly to the temporary work agency, temporary employee, and also the user undertakings. The temporary work agency should agree with the user undertaking in writing for at least the following: the type of work to be entrusted to the temporary employee, the qualifications required from the temporary employee to perform assigned work, the expected duration of the temporary employment, the working hours of the temporary employee, the place of performing the temporary work, the extent to which the user undertakings assume the obligations of the employer with respect to health and safety at work, the extent to which the user undertaking assumes the obligation of the employer with respect to payments to cover business travel expenses. The user undertaking shall also inform the temporary work agency about the remuneration and its structure, that is, fees, bonuses, etc., and also the health and safety conditions. The temporary work agency may not assign the temporary employee with temporary work for a single user undertaking for a total period of work exceeding 18 months within a period of 36 successive months. The user undertaking can use the temporary employee for not more than 18 months within a period of 36 successive months. The activity of the temporary work agency is regulated by the Polish state. In order to conduct such activity, each entity should register in the Employment Agencies Register kept by the Marshal of the Voivodeship. In order to be registered as a temporary work agency, following criteria should be fulfilled. The entity cannot have tax, social security, health insurance, and the labor fund and guaranteed employee benefit funds areas. The entity cannot be criminally recorded. The entity cannot be subjected to bankruptcy or liquidation proceedings. And the entity should have real, not virtual office. The employment agency has an obligation to provide the Marshal of the Voivodeship with a report on the activities of the employment agencies by January 31st of the year for the next preceding year. So friends, this brings us to the end of our brief and informative video. I hope Now you will have a better understanding about temporary work and temporary work agencies in Poland. If you got value out of this video, please like, comment, and share the video. And for more information, log on to our website, which is mentioned in the link below. Thank you for watching this video. This is Ashutosh Jha, Director of the Migration Bureau, signing off. Until next time.